Thank you, Ravi, and it's an absolute pleasure to be here this evening, and a delight to meet Stephen. I think this is the second time we've been together, and I was reminded as Ravi was speaking, how often the power of an individual can transform the thinking in fields, and I think we're here to acknowledge just such an individual, and as I say, it's my great pleasure to be here to represent Monash University at this inaugural lecture. So, as Ravi's outlined, my role is to try and highlight the importance of railway engineering research for Monash University. We are ambitious in our goals. We're quite a young university by international standards, just slightly over 50 years, but we aim to be one of the best research-led universities in the world. And we'll only accomplish this goal by conducting research that actually matters. We have, in terms of our mantra around our research strategy, excellence, relevance and impact, and that's very much within the DNA of the institution. And the rail research that the Institute does absolutely fits that bill. Clearly, as our cities grow larger and trade becomes ever more globalised, our reliance on rail, whether it's shifting goods or people, is only going to increase. So this is a very important area of research, not just for Australia, but globally. And the railway industry, as you would all know, is growing all over the world. There's increasing demand for technology improvements, and this demand is outstripping supply, and Ravi can certainly speak to that in terms of the demands that the Institute has from all over the world to conduct innovative research and to consult to governments. So there's a real shortage of expert knowledge, and we think this is an important role that universities, and we hope Monash University can play in Australia. So the IRT, we're proud to say, is really at the top internationally in terms of its reputation. And within the university, it's a really important role model for the rest of the institution. As many of you would know, universities have a reputation for being ivory towers and just doing research that no one cares about. We're trying to change that paradigm, and the IRT is a really fabulous example of what we're trying to do. So it's an institute that's based on excellence in research and technical capability, but it works in partnership with industry in a way that we would like to emulate in other parts of the university. As many of you would know, the Institute had its origins in BHP, was established in 1972, quite some time ago, Stephen. And it's been part of Monash since 2000. Prior to the IRT coming into Monash, we conducted very little railway research, but now, in university terms, quite a short period of time, it's one of our most successful research units. It's sustained, and I think this is really important, and I think, as I say, is a model for the rest of the university. The wonderful thing about the IRT is it not only works with industry, but it has very sustained and long-standing partnerships with industry. So BHP Billiton, obviously where you had your origins, that's a 42-year-old partnership. Hong Kong MTR, Mass Transit Corporation, which I've just been hearing more about the rugby than the research that you guys took advantage of. It's a 25-year partnership. So these are truly deep partnerships that have endured individuals, and so there's an ethos within this institute that is really important and we value highly. And we've had real impact. The institute's had real impact. The BHP iron ore heavy haul system, it's estimated that there's been 35 million of annual savings in operating cost as a result of the partnership between BHP Billiton and IRT. The Hong Kong MTR, 50% reduction in rail replacement volume and an 85% reduction in rail replaced due to shelling, which for a biochemist I needed to find out what that was, and as you would all know, that's a type of cracking within the rail. So 85% is an extraordinary achievement. And the MTR is the benchmark that other mass transit railway systems are striving to achieve. And so we feel very proud that the IRT has been part of that achievement. IRT is a major partner in the new rail manufacturing cooperative research centre, and it's taking the lead on 2 of the 3 priority areas, materials and manufacturing and on materials and management. And during my association at Monash and with the IRT, I've come to understand the importance of the wheel-rail interface and clearly the importance of materials, and I think we're going to hear more about that tonight. So we're very, very proud of the Institute for Rail Technology, and I'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the decades of tireless research, commitment and hard work to making a difference. So this has been an endeavour that has transcended a home within the company, within BHP, into a university where the Institute could have lost its way in terms of its commitment to industry impact, and it hasn't. And we're very proud to be the home for the Institute. And as I say, I think hopefully this is a model that increasingly universities across Australia will adopt, and certainly at Monash we're keen to see how we can replicate it. So Ravi and colleagues, thank you. You should be very proud of your achievements. So I'd now like to introduce Katarina Gertzman, the chairperson of the Railway Technology Society of Australasia, to introduce our guest speaker.